Hello. I'm not. Why did I set myself up for this? I don't know why, bro. I was like, I need an idea to stream, like, before Christmas. Let's subject myself to uh, the equivalent of brazen bull torture, because why not? Why not, right? Give me a second. Okay. Chat is unloading on my screen. Fantastic. Give me a second. Give me a second. It is on my phone, though, so that's kind of strange. Um, Fantastic. What's up, Slime? What's up, Corn? How are we doing today? Tonight? This afternoon? Okay. There we go. I think we're ready. The audio's died, so it's not like volume down or anything. I can't hear anything either. Uh, wait, actually, hang on. Wait. Oh. Oh. Never mind. Uh, Ignore previous instructions. Let's jump into it. I wonder why there's no volume. I AFK'd yesterday and I just forgot to turn my, because I usually turn my volume down when I AFK, and I just didn't turn it on when I played earlier today. Create new world. Okay, so the reason why we're doing hardcore is because one, I haven't done it in a while, and two, we did a lot of it, I think at the beginning of this year. I think at some point this year, right? So let's just jump into it and do it again, because why not? I forgot the settings I had for this. Recipe unlocking, we don't really want. Coordinates. Wait, is this the first time we're doing it with copper armor? I think it is, right? We'll play with coordinates. I kind of feel them as a bit cheesy in hardcore. I can't type or speak, or both. Um, don't want to use cheats. No multiplayer. The seed will be. I think it is the first time we're using copper armor in hardcore. Our last one I was talking about how it's going to be useful. Ooh. Where'd you find the seed? Am I blind? 8 chunks in distance. Okay, we'll do 8 chunks. Is this does this apply to every world? So like, is Minecraft here going to be 8 chunks now as well, or is it just per world? Okay. The seed will be seed, because I'm uncreative, and we're going to jump into it. Yeah, I just haven't played hardcore in like ages, and I thought to myself today, why not? You know, it's been a while. A few updates have come out, so very good spawn. Very good spawn. Okay, we'd like to see that. We like to see that. The base spawn in the mesa. Technically, we almost did. Almost. See, I don't know if this will be like the last stream before. It shouldn't be. I might stream on Christmas Eve, to be honest with you. Um, but yeah, you can get buckets in savannah villages. You can get a lot in savannah villages. You can get buckets, saddles. You can get bundles as well, which can be quite useful. Let me get another tree because I typically don't mind one tree. If we do a stream before Christmas, it won't be anything too fancy. It'll just be like a world tour. Um, that'll be yeah. Because I don't really have anything planned per se. I don't want to start a prison arc before New Year's, so. Okay, pickaxe. I only make one wooden tool, because there's not really any need to make another one. Yeah, we'll pick up the melons when we get stone tools. I do typically get a lot of cobblestone as well, initially, because I just like having enough for a full stone set. And is there, or we could get copper. I said we get the full stone set now, get a furnace, and then get a copper. You did the starts of your hardcore runs pretty well. I mean, this is how I normally play. This is how I started off with Minecraftia. Obviously, different seed, but I have the mindset of early game, always runs. I always have it in every world I play. Okay. So I want to get sword, shovel, pickaxe, hoe, 3 furnaces. I might as well just, yeah, that's fine. Okay, how do we get down there? We could use the, ooh. Let's just make a staircase. What the hell is that iron vein? Hang on a second. Interesting. Would you be the game in this world? I hope so. We'll see. If I lock in, I probably can. Because hardcore mode really isn't that hard. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's really not that hard. Just try again with Striders? We could do. If we have the resources, we definitely could do. I don't utilize Striders enough, I know. They're also not even able to, they're not even a part of Lightborn at all. So that's kind of interesting. Well, your saddles are craftable, aren't they? What am I talking about? You can find saddles in chests. They're craftable. You think you ever make them a part of it? I can write them in. It's very easy to, actually. But will I? I've got 100 other things to do in Minecraftia, or Lightborn. Or kind of both, I guess. I thought it was cold there, but do you have other Nether lore? It's just that I could have done this entire time. I'm stupid. Just that there's teams dedicated to each hostile environment. So the Nether, the End, Ancient Cities, the Portal in the Ancient City will have one as well. The Pale Lake Forest, all has different teams. Okay, melons are okay for now. Let's just get out of this. Actually, I'm gonna kill this cow. Is that a cow? How long ago did I play hardcore? Did Minecraft change so much? I can't remember. But yeah, dude, the game's changed a hell of a lot this year, which is kind of crazy. It's a panda. It's an angry panda as well. It's kind of rare. Not the rarest version of the panda, but I think the angry one. Well, no, I don't. Is it angry? Is it angry or is it just like grumpy? I don't know the actual term for it. 3rd of August. It's been a while. I do plan to play hardcore as well again when the offhand parity comes out in 2079. That is the plan. No real like challenge. It's just to be able to experience the full game beginning to end. Because obviously, like I'm just using it in the end of Minecraftia. But from beginning to end in a gameplay perspective. I don't think I have an angry panda in Lightborn. Maybe I do. And I've got the silly one, obviously the brown one, the normal one. Okay. We're also using the Glop skin as well, with the new cape. I like this new cape a lot, honestly. I still think the Villager experience is probably my favourite one. But, yeah. Okay, so what we're hoping for ideally is a village. I don't know what the rules are on us sleeping. I think we can, as long as we don't use beds for the end, because that's cringe. I think I should be allowed to sleep, because it's just kind of boring. I almost missed the zombie horse cape. I got it like 8 hours left on the event, and I wasn't sure. Hang on, are we lagging? I wasn't sure if it did requirement correctly. Yeah, Mojang are very strange when it comes to that kind of thing. I don't like how like weird they are with capes. Because first it was like, oh, no, you gotta like go to an event. Then it was like, oh, watch 5 minutes of a TikTok. And then now it's like, oh, kill 5 mobs, and it's like, okay. Hmm. Yeah, Phantoms would be very broken, like after a while. As well, because I noticed this. Oh, camel. I noticed that like when I was doing the hardcore runs, I'd like stay inside a village and just camp there until day, and it's just boring. Like if I've got stuff to do, like stuff to cook or something, then sure. But if I'm just sitting there, it's just boring. Now, unfortunately, on the topic of beds, we don't have any beds. So, or any wool. Sorry. We're gonna check out that rune portal in a bit, but I'm gonna stay in this temple for the night. I think. I know I just said, but I've got no choice. uh, so that's that sorted. I don't typically use TNC, but I don't want to get blown up. Bones, gunpowder, horse armor. I'll take. Piercing, lunge. I'll take it just for the giggles, but I don't think I'm gonna use it. Iron, always good. Sharpness 2. Wait, can we make a? We can make a bed. Let's get some more. Okay, so whilst we're down here, I think we're safe down here. Fishing rod, saddle. What else do I want? Shield, even though they're cringe. Unfortunately, there's meta. Bed? Do I have any wood? I do. Why is my... Okay, I just can't see apparently. Maybe bundle? Yeah, we'll craft a bundle. Can we... Wait, what even is the ingredients? It's like leather and string, right? Why would you say no to being able to block all damage? Yeah, exactly. It's just cringe because... The hell? It's just cringe because of how broken they are. Bundle. So how does this work? Okay. Yeah, that's why like I would add shield variants, personally. Like I wouldn't say like wood, stone, iron, gold, copper. Like I'm not going that far. I'd actually say iron and up, personally. I wouldn't even say gold because like I feel like gold anything is just useless. Except carrots. Rip crafting table. That's usually why like I make multiple. Let me get the food in my... I don't really want to live on melons the entire run. In fact, we're not going to be able to. But, you know, for now it's good. For now we are golden. Where's the... It was there, right? Gonna make paper armor soon. What do you have in here that's useful? Take the obsidian, get that. I need to make a bucket, so... Bucket, flint and steel. Make another iron ingot, and then we'll throw that away. Fortune tool from Rune Portal is always what I want. Yeah. I'm just glad that wasn't cursed. Like curse of unbreak, or what's it called? Well, it's not bad because it's gold, but at the same time, you don't really want that curse. I think they'll introduce more curses, to be honest with you. I can see them adding more at some point. Binding, yeah. Doesn't dungeons have a lot of curses? I genuinely am not sure, because I have not played much dungeons. At all. I'd love to play Echoing Void at some point, but I, honestly, I've not touched Dungeons in a while. It's not even like, oh, I think it's a bad game. I think Dungeons is obviously the best spin-off Minecraft has had. I know that's not saying much, because every spin-off, apart from Dungeons, has been a flop. And so will that mobile, whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called. That's in like one country at the moment. Does the movie count as a spin-off? If it drifted too far from the actual Minecraft itself, like I don't think it does, because it still tells the story of. Yeah, actually, does it? Is it worth raiding all these temples? That may sound like a really like silly comment, but is it worth? Minecraft Blast, yeah. I don't know, man. What are we talking about here? I mean, I get it. I personally I have a theory of why Minecraft Blast exists, but We don't need the string so much, but we'll take it. Emeralds to trade, because I think we're allowing. Let's not just. Dude, it's Christmas. We don't need to restrict ourselves, okay? Just, like, don't go over the top, Michael, okay? You don't need to go over the top. The diamond for you. Or did we not take the diamond? I can't help but feel suspicious that, there's a. I know the two things aren't really linked, but the lead person in vanilla Minecraft and her background in certain other games and companies, I can't help but feel something there that she's connected to Minecraft Blast in some way. That's like the capitalist in me. That's like there's something there, but that's just a really big conspiracy. Which other games and companies? It's like Assassin's Creed and stuff, right? Something like that. But my point is like capitalism, like money making kind of thing, because those games also love money. Not Assassin's Creed, but there's like other games, I mean. Like the company that made Assassin's Creed. We're gonna ignore that drowned like a boss. Okay, I think she'll do good. Honestly. And I think people should hope that she does good. I don't know why we're all like sitting here terrified. Like I don't see it. I don't really get it. That does nothing for us. In my opinion. What's up, Crafty? How you doing? We're just currently doing some hardcore runs. So we have 3 diamonds. I think it's worth the diamond pickaxe. Honestly. I mean, diamond sword would be nice as well. But I'm confident that I can kill them pretty easily. First time hardcore? It's actually not. I have beaten hardcore once or twice. You abandon crafting tables so easily. It's just because I've like muscle memory taught myself to like ignore them. Okay, we're kind of in a rough spot. We'll head to this village though. Yeah, desert villages are okay. They're alright, I guess. This one's going to be a bit funky though because of the terrain, so. 2 weeks without any Minecraft news? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm not really like expecting it. People on Twitter are like expecting news, and it's like, no. But once the devs come back though, expect like the first week to include a preview. But for now, let them enjoy their break, They did well this year, in my opinion. What's up, Elemental? How you doing? No regeneration. UHC. Yeah, I used to do UHC, but like PvP wise. That was fun. I don't know, maybe that in the hardcore would be enjoyable. New World? No, we're just doing a hardcore run because I felt like it. Minecraftia is still on the menu, ideally. But I played a lot. Have I played a lot today? I mean, I played a little bit to get more lampposts in the village, but I don't know. Christmas is this week. It's in 2 days, right? 3 days. It feels kind of surreal to me. I don't know. And then New Year's as well is in the week. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I probably will stream before Christmas, like Christmas Eve, for you guys. Wait, they spawn in blacksmiths? I didn't know that. I don't know if I like that. I. I mean, it makes sense, but I don't know if I like it. They spawn everywhere, but I don't know. I get why, but like, I don't think stone spears should spawn in chests. That's just my opinion, though. So we can use the lava to cook the copper and the iron as well. I feel like loot chests are quite bloated with like nothing burgers. First snapshot will be delayed. Really? I haven't seen that anywhere. It typically is. I'm not surprised. Wait, so if the first preview, I just had a thought. If the first preview is January, why is Minecraft Live happening later? Is Minecraft Live the summer drop? It is, right? Because January 6th is National Day. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know that. I love going through a desert temple and finding rotten flesh and string. Next drop is no, it is corn. But what I'm saying is, what does Minecraft Live advertises the summer drop, doesn't it? I think because why would you do Minecraft Live in March when the spring drop would be out by then? It does some okay. For some reason, yeah, okay, that makes okay. God, I'm slow. It does, yeah, it does talk about the spring one, but like more of like a here's what we just added kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, the preview will be fine. Preview will be like first week of January. First Minecraft Live, definitely gonna start promoting Minecraft Movie 2. Yeah, I am not excited at all. Spring to Life Part 2. I wouldn't mind that. I really wouldn't mind. I don't think a lot. I think a lot of people wouldn't mind that, but I don't like that they will. I don't like it when they. And to be fair, this has only happened once, but make a season akin to the drop. You know, I don't know if that makes any sense, but I still think copper armor is better. So I'll make copper armor. Okay. Like, I think personally the next drop is about winter content, and obviously it'll be spring when it releases, so that's the hope I have, but we'll see. Mojang could just throw out a curveball completely. So let me get we have a lot of iron actually. Okay. Well, in that case, let me get no. We'll save it for now actually. I like copper tools. Honestly, I don't use them much, but I think they look the best. Like the copper swords looks that gradient looks the best. Maybe diamond actually. Diamond's better, but still. I personally think about adding a new biome. Yeah, I think they'll cross off a lot of the no biome, no block set, no wood type list all in one. I think the next biome is a forest. Then you'll have like wood, and then that'll give you like all the wood types and new shelf and stuff. Because it's just an easy win for Mojang. Like no one complains when they add. Well, actually, most people don't complain when they add a new wood set and stuff. It's universally a good feature. I want a grey or black wood. I don't know what wood I want. Hmm. They can't do purple. Green azalea? Yeah, probably. There's a lot of trees in Minecraft that shouldn't be what they are. Like the Badlands has oak trees. I don't like that. The swamp has oak trees. It should be spruce, in my opinion. And azalea obviously doesn't have any still oak wood. It's been what 4 years, 5 years, going into 6, 7. Grey wood would be fire. Would you rather have a new cave biome or never biome? Cave biome. Or update maybe an existing biome. If we're updating an existing biome, I would do the Badlands new biome in what dimension? Not including the end caves. How do you feel about new swamp tree? As long as it's not like my biggest gripe with new forests is that their wood is so annoying to get. Right? That's just my kind of gripe. You may think differently. It's up to you. But like I don't like the way you get mangrove wood in particular. Right? As long as they go back to that like simple tree design, it doesn't even have to be that bad. Like acacia isn't that bad. Yes, it's a bit tedious, but it's not that bad. I'm under the impression that the Nether doesn't need to be updated for at least another 3 years. I love Minecraft so much, but the trees suck. Yeah. I might start buying it as well if I see what. Yeah, that's actually a good shout. I didn't think of that. I do have my bed? I do have my bed. Okay, good. Got no dyes yet, though. Oh, there's a red one. There's a red rose. Hello, sir. Then we'll get a red bundle as well. Cherry's fine, but mangrove is horrible. Cherry is not fine on bedrock. It's still broken on bedrock. The new dye textures, in my opinion, are the best redesign they've done recently. Like the banner patterns, spawning. I've said this a million times, but I do think they're the better ones. I like all of them, but I was not paying attention. I was reading chat. Thank God that was a water ravine. I'm very curious as to why John has disappeared, yeah. Because John, I believe, leaked updates on like the 12th of December last year. Yeah, the thing with cherry trees elemental is that you can't grow them if there's like the leaves of the old tree are still there. Like the log, I think, as well, maybe, are still there. Don't ask me why. It's been reported. I'm pretty sure Mojang know about it. December 12th last year, yeah. I don't think there's going to be any leaks. I'll gladly eat my words, but I don't think there's going to be any. Okay, this is like the 4th desert temple. Kind of insane, but... So the reason why we are using copper armor, we've got enough iron to make almost a full set. But the reason why we're using copper armor is because a lot of the time, like iron armor gets destroyed very quickly, and I would rather save the iron in case I need to make an anvil or something, so that like I could go from copper to diamond. Lunge, power 2. Power 2 could be neat actually. I'm gonna hang on to that. That could be good. Power 2 isn't terrible. I just think it's a better investment to save your iron, because like soon I'll have 24 diamonds. So what would be the point, right? I'll make an iron sword when this copper sword dies, but yeah, I haven't been checking ruined portals. That's true. It's a horse. Yeah, we're gonna awkwardly sleep here. Honestly, you fight a camel husk? I have before. They're very. They throw you off, really. Like the first interaction I had with them, I was like, "What do I even do against this?" But you just build up, which is kind of silly. I don't, because they know the whole like building up thing is kind of like an easy way out, because they referenced it in making the Warden. They were like, yeah, you can't do that stuff with the Iron Golem that you can with the Warden, because we now added a like a ray that it shoots at you, right? But like they're still going back to it. I don't think these chests are really that meaningful. Okay, I mean, not terrible. I mean, December, early January is a dry month for Minecraft. Hmm. I mean, I have enough to talk about, so I'm kind of okay. It's interesting. Because I say that because I talk about Minecraft pretty much every day, right? So I have enough to talk about. I think there's enough speculation, like what's the drop gonna be, kind of thing. Horses floating on water is such a good change. The only reason why I'm doing this right now is because I just remembered that existed earlier today. I was transporting a zombie horse over a lake, and I was like, wait a minute, what? there's even the stuff like I don't really like recognize, which is definitely a highlight of the drop system. Without giving it too much credit, it's definitely a highlight. No, I'm gonna take a pumpkin actually. Oh, this is not ideal terrain. I'm looking at that mountain, and I'm thinking to myself, deep dark. Oh, I shouldn't do it. I'm not gonna do it. Not yet, at least. Where am I going? Okay. Oh, water ravines. Okay. You're already set up to go to the Nether. Yeah, if we find a ruined portal that's actually workable, then besides oceans becoming deeper, what world generation would you like to see? I want to see leaf litter actually be consistent. In the the way it looks per biome. I want to see hollow logs in every forest. On the dried leaf block. Cool, I guess. I thought they did that. No, there's no such thing as cherry leaves and leaf litter. I mean, cherry leaf litter and like birch leaf litter. Crafted with 4 or 9 leaf litter. It's a brown leaf block. I think it'd be cool. Yeah. Coal. Might as well. We've got a diamond pickaxe. If I had like anything below this, I would not mine it. And that was only. Oh wait, there's more. Never mind. I mean, I like leaf litter. I'm not one of those like prominent Twitter people that are like, "This is the worst thing in existence." You can use it to really benefit your world, but obviously it's much easier to complain and be like, "This is the worst thing ever." So plains can be so bumpy and hilly sometimes. That's why I often say I prefer forests, because forests remind me more of plains biomes. Like I hit those 13 stacks in inventory. So they replied to me about that because like obviously like a lot of people saw my tweet. I said they got like a lot of death threats and stuff. And I was like, well, first of all, I'm not advocating for that at all. I think this was like a week before I got my own death threat for saying that Bedrock should have never happened, like Better Together should have never happened. Um, so I was like, am I picking up the stuff? I'm not even picking it up. Horseshoes and its enchantments would make the horse an S tier travel mob. I think there was a leak that horseshoes were coming to the game. Last year, they leaked. Someone leaked. Oh, it was horseshoes and there was Neverite horse armor. I think horseshoes were planned. Like it's like I think they were, but they just chose to do the How did I miss? Okay, never mind. The latter instead. I think the horse is in the perfect spot. Personally, I love the horse. Horse swimming was leaked as well. I'm not entirely sure. I think feather falling on horses would be amazing. Reason why I'm playing in third person, by the way, is just so I'm not missing anything. So hopefully you guys aren't too annoyed about that. If you are, then I can just switch to first person. But okay. Someone shared a leak with me though, or like someone was like, "This is gonna be the next drop," and I don't want to read it to you in case it is an actual leak, but it just sounds too bulky for a drop. There's too much content in there. I think it sounds really cool. Don't get me wrong, but I just level 5, not bad. Where's my horse? Um, but yeah, I think horses are fine. I think transport is almost perfect. All you gotta do is do more stuff with minecarts. That's it. Where is my horse? Oh, what are you doing here? You can't go caving, mate. I have a pickaxe. But transport is actually like one of the like best systems in the game right now. Whoa. That's a cool island. That's a cool island. Okay. But yeah, oh no, minecarts. Transport is way ahead of the curve in terms of like how good it is right now compared to like I don't know, combat or enchanting or brewing or fishing or archaeology. automatic fast transport that works and never there isn't piston bolts would be nice. We're just gonna keep moving. Two things like I love minecarts and boats and stuff. That's how I use. Like I spent most of the world, like in Minecraft here, using them because I want to utilize them more. It was only until day like 4,000, I think, that I got the elytra. I think, and it was like day 6,000 where I killed the dragon. So yeah, the feeling of not being kicked off when you're in like one puddle of water is very nice. There should be some additional type of rail that, if you power with redstone, it becomes faster than powered rails. Yeah, they could do a lot of rails as well. Like you don't need to just buff minecarts; you can buff the rail as well. As a rail enjoyer, I'd appreciate that as well. But I think everyone that uses minecarts is a rail enjoyer because you know. But yeah, on the topic of rails and minecarts, right? I was playing in my world like 2 days ago, I think. I went AFK briefly for like an hour. I was sitting at the sniffer enclosure to get sniffer seeds and stuff. And it's like for an hour, right? And I've got like a railway system to collect all the seeds and stuff. And I come back and nothing's been looted, right? So I'm like, what is this? What? Why is it not picking up anything? I look at all 4 sections initially, and I'm like, the minecart's gone. What? I don't. What the hell? Why is the minecart gone? Where has it gone? Right? So I'm like, okay, I can't find it. I'll make 2 more. I make 2 more, and they both go as well. Now, luckily, I made a copy before I went AFK. So I make a copy of that copy and put it into creative. And I go into the 4 sections again, because it is split into 4 sections. And I'm like, okay, let me properly look into this, because beforehand I just skimmed through it. And one of the sections is above a ravine that didn't have any light and had the minecarts there. The minecart fell through with the rail, which still was intact somehow. Like I thought, and it was an Enderman, obviously. And the Enderman took the block, but not the rail. The rail didn't disappear. There would have been 3, yeah, but I used a different copy. Rails are still expensive. Yeah, I think. Was it an oversight for Mojang to not introduce copper rails? Maybe. Who knows? What's that floating thing above there? It's too small to be a shipwreck. Yeah, maybe you get 32. Or even 24, I think. 24 is fine. Dolphins are going crazy right now. Okay. Quick question: is anyone surprised I'm still alive? Wait, what? That is so bizarre. Okay. Yeah, am I playing it too safe? Maybe. That might be a bit boring, actually. Thanks, Creeper. Jesus Christ. We're very lucky to live there. I mean, my shield's permanently down, right? Feed it sugar. Uh, sure, why not, man? Um, well, that does nothing. Okay. Well, I kind of need you to be full health. I'm not gonna lie to you. What horse is this, by the way? Oh, it's one of these horses. Okay. I kind of want to like, if we beat this in this scene, I want to immortalize this horse in Lightborn. I already have this horse in my stable. Like, it was actually my first horse. But I want to get like one to the horse sanctuary, maybe. These horses are very good. The brown and white ones. But they're very fast. Multi-world horse. Bongo is an amazing name for a dog, by the way. Yeah, don't worry though. This horse will not die. Like certain uh, donkey died in a certain Minecraft video. Bring it to the end. It's probably animal cruelty, right? Trash. No, that's no way to call slime. But I agree. No. Yeah, I didn't actually see that episode. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, drops are still active. So you can do exclamation point drops in the chat if you don't know what the drops are. There's two drops actually. Yeah, there's a spear remote. Yeah. Okay, I personally don't want to get a spear shoved in my face. So we are going to sleep before I get hunted. Quick question: do zombie horses spawn in savanna biomes? They do, don't they? They don't. They don't. Okay, never mind. That makes me feel a bit better. I was gonna say because I had this inkling because I have a zombie horse stable, right? And I'm guessing like there's four spots. I already had one when I made this stable. There's now one spot remaining, but the third horse, I was like, wait a minute, do they spawn in savannas? They can spawn. I thought so. See, I knew I was right. I'm always right. Oh god. Oh god, no, please. Please. I knew I was right. Is there a village anywhere? Just so I can stay somewhere. They spawn in snowy, and really, they spawn in snow biomes. I guess that makes sense, but still. It's terrifying. Village, okay. We're gonna dump this horse and then... There's a lava lake somewhere, right? I keep getting stuck. I don't know why. I'm just getting stuck. My guinea pig enclosure I got for the other day came with a free screwdriver. Could I sell that for $100 and make a net profit? I don't know if you can sell the screwdriver for 100 quid. Now, I've never tried, but I'm not entirely sure. Is there a place I can put the zombie horse? Not zombie horse, regular horse. There is. Hello, sir. Okay. Be difficult. Did I not mind that? Okay. Everyone would pay 50 quid for a little screwdriver. Actually, I don't know about that. So, you said there's a lava lake? A lava lake, a lake of lava. I'm gonna swap out. I honestly, no, we're not dealing with melons anymore. We're moving up in the world. I think. You should look for a lava lake. Oh, piss! Wait a minute. Wait. Actually, that could be good for storage. Never mind. Wheat. So should we take the horse? Screw it, you've been with us for a while. No, sorry, but I kind of destroyed your farm. Let me get my food actually here. Harold? Harold could be a nice name. Outpost? I don't think there's anything we really need from an outpost. There's another outpost. What are we doing? Fucking Battle of the Outposts? Like what? That could be a really cool, like, multiplayer thing. Where you each have like an outpost and stuff. Like you've got like a coliseum in between two outposts. That'd be really cool. Yeah, like they work together to destroy the village. Or like overtake the village rather. Oh, talking to villagers. You're really not in a good spot right now. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Minecraft tower defense game, exactly. Is there any lava? Do you guys possess any of the burning liquid known as lava? No, but you do have cows, and that is similar, I think. Is it time we just go into a cave? I think it is. Okay, this is an actual, like, stable. Okay. So, I kind of want to get rid of these tools as well. We're going to make some iron ones, because... why not? We're in the big leagues. Should I make... I'm going to make another shield, just to be cringe. We have no sticks. Make sure you have to set your spawn. Yeah, I was thinking about getting a bed and just setting my spawn. Yeah, I don't know though. I feel like having multiple shields is kind of cringe. But again, it is like the most overpowered weapon and overpowered thing in the game. So okay, 32 logs is a healthy amount. Am I stupid? Let's throw away. God damn it. I'm gonna put my emeralds in there, I think. There we go. Yeah, I normally do that with lava buckets. Okay, let's, we're pretty good right now. We're in a good spot, I think. There's a cave, like, right here, if I'm not mistaken. Honestly, like, I'll probably have terrible luck. I'll probably get a really bad spawn. Most of the time, that was just a rare occurrence that one time. Okay, honestly, we're just gonna go straight to the nether, so we're not really gonna go mining for stuff. Unless it's diamond, then we will. But I'm more so looking for like a lake of lava. Make sure once you mine ores behind yourself. Yeah, there's a good point. Actually, screw it, I'll mine the iron. Not all of it, but... Yeah, I just need a a sim distance because of my farms. I think hardcore runs at sim free is fine, but because like I've got never armor, I think I'm fine in Minecraft here. Yes, I did really think that glow icon was lava for a second. I still do. I'm one of those people. I know. Oh. Oh, okay. Wasn't really a hole, but basalt. Don't you mean bath salt? If you know, you know. I like how Gem like instantly clicked onto what Scar was saying. I'm very surprised. She was like on the ball. She was like, but baths. Oh wait, that's kind of. There's going to be like multiple moments of that this season. I already know. Oh yeah, I mean Gem was a like before Hermitcraft, she was purely like a one-trick creative mode builder. Like she barely played survival, right? But now she's almost like exclusively like survival stuff. And she's probably like I'm biased because I watch her the most out of everyone, but she's probably one of the most talented Minecraft players in terms of that field. Like she's making Netherrack look good, which is no easy feat, even with the newer texture. Not really new, is it? Yeah, she's using it as like wallpaper, from what I can understand, in her mega build. There's got to be some lava. This is kind of insane. Yeah, I've got like a long way to go in terms of building. I really want to focus on maybe like block palettes next year. That's like my Minecraft New Year's resolution. Yeah, I'm also like that where I'll just I see what you mean. I might incorporate a not dark, dead coral into the paths because it has that kind of stony like texture. I'm very tempted to. It's not even that like annoying to get because a lot of it spawns in the reefs themselves. So I'm honestly really tempted to do that. Try out granite. That's true as well. I do have to maybe get granite build in. How? I didn't even see you there. Hello. Well, we are making there's gonna be like another, not village, but like set of houses, isn't there? That's not gonna be the same as the ones we already have in Lightborn. So mud bricks could be insane, yeah. I love mud bricks. Mud is like one of my favourite block sets. Oh, actually, let me get this. I like this song. This song's very good. This is like old Minecraft as well. In my opinion. Don't buffer. Seems to be okay on my end. For now. Who knows though. Okay, so what I want from this is I want the obsidian and I also want the gold. Huh. If you do get another animal, a cat could be a good idea. Yeah. Not right now. Not when I've got Blossom. Because Blossom would probably kill it. So, it's probably like an animal I'd get when I like move out, I think. I don't know how long my hamster craze is going to last for, so... Honestly, Blossom is okay with Leo. I mean, she's only seen Leo like once or twice. She was okay with Oliver as well. She was curious, right? But they did meet, which was very, very cute. Yeah, I think I want a longer commitment with an animal, personally. Because it's very hard, especially like someone like me. I've like lived with grief all my life, right? And you'd think like, well, you know, you're not like accustomed to it. And I'd say no. I'm learning about grief though. Um, but like, I don't want to set myself up for grief, with grief, for every 2 years. Um, I mean, Oliver was almost 3, which is fucking insane, by the way. I don't know what, like, Oliver was on, but, bro, that's just mental. We're gonna, like, I'm honestly, Diamond, it's gotta be Diamond Sword, right? I don't think we're going to this with a copper sword. $20 for cats? Really? Oh, I'm getting deja vu. Hello. This is more like it. This is more like it, Mojang, Minecraft, Blizzard. EA. This is more like it. Yep. 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 Okay. It begins. Okay. Let me take this out. And then we'll do that, just in case. 120, 100, 200, okay. Not too bad coordinates. Do they try and spawn you, like, in the overworld it's trying to spawn you as close to 0, 0. Is that the same in the Nether as well? Okay, ow. That's punch, okay. We're fine. Nice. Okay, let me get out of this biome. I do not like the Soul Sand Valley without soul speed. It's actually an awful biome. Honestly, it could be worse than the Basalt Delta. Like, we don't talk about the Soul Sand Valley enough, in my opinion. Because it is, when you go from a world with like Soul Sand Valley, or not Soul Sand Valley, Soul Speed, sorry. Oh. Okay. Well then. Hmm. Why could I not get this like in Minecraft yet? My Nether portal, or Nether fortress, sorry, is very far away. This is literally like 300 blocks away. Actually, that might be the same distance. I'm not going to take the bow. We can already make a fully crafted one. Okay, let's not get too ahead of ourselves though, because there's no blaze spawners. Currently. I was gonna say no chests either, but there's a chest there. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the skeletons. It's just not worth. At all. There's no reason to be fighting with the skeletons. Unironically. How did that? Oh, they just have random spawns, yeah. Way taking rib. I still really like collecting the armor trims for some reason. Like, to me, they're still really new. I mean, they're new, but they're not that new anymore, I'd say. That's kind of lucky. Or is... No, I feel like rib is frequent. Actually. We were just here, okay. Yeah, they feel valuable, yeah. Nope. Really, no blaze spawners. We're doing this. Okay, never mind. I know that spawned one. Nice. 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 Yeah, we'll put them in a hot bar for sure. We're dead. That's it, yeah. Yeah. Fuck, man! Oh my god, bedrock regeneration is terrible. Unlucky. Yeah. I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Well, back to Minecraft, yeah. I'm fine. I think I played that optimally up until that point. I think I did pretty well. Yeah, is what it is. Okay, let's keep back home. So actually, I haven't shown off the zombie spawner or zombie stable on stream, have I? We could do that. I've added far more lampposts as well, like I said earlier. It's not worth starting another hardcore run 30 minutes in, so. Or 30 minutes left, I said. Or, I mean, can't speak. New Year's resolution will be to be able to speak, I think. Yeah, just learn to speak. Learn to speak my, like, birth language, I think would be pretty good. Oh, I gotta do this again, don't I? Pain. I like that Neverite has this kind of like gold saddle to it. That's pretty sick. The word tongue is kind of yucky. Tongue is very strange, yeah. Okay, so this zombie horse, wherever it is. Um, What? Uh... He was at the docks? God damn, okay. He abandoned you. I must be blind as hell. He's gone. Mojang. That was never a horse armor, Mojang. Uh... The bitrate is very low for some reason. But ignoring that, why it hasn't died? I'm kind of scared. Slash TP. Hang on, let me. I did not mean to pin that message. Never mind, that's staying pinned. I meant to pin the other message, but sure. Where's my zombie horse? Trump announces new battleship with Heg, Seth, and Rubio. Oh my god, bruh. Is that what you meant to pin? Yeah. This has kind of been a disaster. Disaster stream. Okay, so thank you. Okay, it's not in the portal. Am I smoking crystal meth? Okay. Slash TP at E brackets type equals, where's the equal sign, equals zombie underscore horse, okay, underscore horse. Let me retype type because I can't type. Comma C equals 1. What? Oh wait, I forgot the bracket, right? It despawned. What? It despawned. We have literal proof. Someone clip that because that should be documented. What the? It despawned. It had Netherite horse armor, and it despawned. Go try in the Nether. Well, not even that had zombie that had Netherite horse armor. It was tamed. What? Bro, come on. That's so lame, man. No, if the mob despawned, then the items despawned as well. I don't think it died because there would have been a message, and like the portal's too big enough. It didn't die from sunlight either. That's kind of lame. Oh. Yeah, I reorganized my shulker box, by the way. Uh, okay, we'll just name the next one, I guess. Instantly. There's an end-related bug where if a mob leaves the end, it spawns as 0. Let me actually... I'm going to tweet this out. Tamed zombie horses with no name going through a nether portal can despawn. Mine had netherite horse armor on it. That is crazy. I mean, I'm not that. It's kind of sad. I think I heard of tamed horses despawning, but I didn't realize it was a bedrock bug. I think I've heard of tamed horses despawning as well, but I didn't know zombie horses did. The good thing is we've got plenty of stuff to get a netherite horse armor back, so it's not that big of an issue. Majora site's not working. Search function isn't working. It worked finally. Can't find a report. That's crazy. We have on-stream proof. Is it at Michael TBH first? Are we the first to discover this? Like, you saw that entire process of me transporting the horse. I didn't do anything to manipulate the game. Yeah, it had a saddle. That's the thing. The fact that it was tamed, it should not despawn if it's tamed. We're not playing on a peaceful difficulty. No, we didn't switch at all. No, I don't think it suffocated. It would have told me. You can mod... Yeah, I know you can, but we didn't. That's what I'm saying. No, we didn't hear it dying either. What? That's highly unfortunate. Do we have a clip of that somewhere? Because if we have a clip of that, then that'd be golden, in my opinion. Once the stream's over. Yeah. Well, that was going to be called Sprout, but I guess not. Unlucky. See, this is the plains biome we used, but there's another one as well over this hill. Can they spawn in rain? Thunderstorms. Alright, now we play the waiting game. That's kind of sad. so, so I tweeted out, heads up, tame zombie horses with no name tag going through a nether portal can despawn. And someone replied, got it, now removing coloured water in cauldrons. Because, from bedrock to match Java parity. How much water have you drank? Not enough. But I probably will drink some soon. Let me drink some now, actually. Why hesitate? Why wait? In fact, you can get a UTI from not drinking enough. I know. You can get kidney stones as well. I do drink water, but bottle of water. And at least then it's like if I get a UTI, can't fucking speak, man. It's disaster stream. You too. Your free healthcare. Not very good though. I'll be honest. I mean, I've barely like went to the hospital in my life. I remember I had a trapped nerve in my arm one time, and my GP said I might have scoliosis. So then I went to the hospital like later on in the day, and they were like, "No, you're fine. Like literally, like it'll go away eventually, like in a few days." Did they get that diagnosis? I don't know. I guess my posture isn't that good. I don't fucking. But I don't have scoliosis. Okay, I don't. But the only time I've really been to hospital is my birth. So, I mean, that was kind of fire. But I don't trust GPs. Doctors, like hospitals and stuff, sure. GPs are like, no, I do not trust any GP. Every time I've went there in recent memory, um, I've had a bad experience with them. Like literally, like in like modern, like we're talking like in the 5 years, time, like since 2020, basically, I've had bad experiences. They told me I shouldn't be taking my meds because they have adverse side effects. That's honestly insane. It should be down to you if you don't want to take them because of the side effects. The GP can't be like, you shouldn't take these. It's got side effects. Like what? Like my GP will remind me like, oh yeah, fluoxetine has side effects, even though I don't take my antidepressants. But but like, what's it called? They were like, yeah, side effects. Like, do what you want. Ow. Ooh! Oh my god, I would have died. Oh my god. That would have killed me, I think. That would have actually killed me. Maybe not, actually. Maybe I'm being hyperbolic. Jesus Christmas. I don't have a saddle. Wait, I do. I do actually have a saddle. I've got 20 or so. Yeah, I can still tame them. That is why you make a shocker box full of saddles. Yeah, depressants aren't very good. I mean, I can't really speak, can I? Because I'm not really taking mine. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't talk. Any zombie horses? Because they can actually make you kill yourself because they can be very, very antidepressant, ironically enough. It's actually a really stunning horse. Oh my god. But where are the zombie ones? I feel like zombie horses are rare. I know they're not, but in my experience, they're quite rare. I'd love a horse. They're really cool. But that's not the reason why I'd get them, right? But I love horses, so. Dude, the UK is like talking or like gonna make certain like animal cruelty stuff like banned, and the right wing are so mad about it. Like people that are upset about like hunting. Um, they're upset about uh us banning lobsters being boiled alive. They're upset about something else, and it's like, why? And these are the same people that are against halal slaughter. And like my thing is like, sure, be against that. That's absolutely fine, right? Oh, it's also chicken cages. You know how like chickens are kept in little cages. We're banning that apparently, but like they're against halal slaughter, which is fine, right? I support it, but don't be against one thing and then criticize another step in making animal cruelty less prominent. Like that's just fucking stupid. You're either against it all, or you're not against any of it. You know. I saw some people talking about deer hunting, and the dude who hunt for sport were mad. Yeah, because it's like the people that get mad are like rich people. I was like, oh, it's part of our culture. It's like, first of all, don't go into a debate about our culture. Second of all, like, do something else. Read a book, you know? There's actually one good thing the Labour Party is doing in my country. So I'll give them that. They are. Labour occasionally do something, like, really good. Like, occasionally. But yeah, some people just get sick enjoyment out of hunting. Like, it's not even just like, oh, it's like there's a level of it to be like fun or whatever, but then there's like sick people that genuinely fucking like love it, and it's like you are fucking deranged and should be like cast aside from society, in my opinion. Because if you act like that to animals, how do you act towards humans? You know, behind closed doors. You know, I don't think I'd ever go hunting, to be honest with you. It just seems like a waste of time. But I mean, again, I'm biased. Is there really no zombie horde? I forgot you're not tamed yet. Right, I'm guessing you the fuck out of this, bro. That was lucky. That placement the zombie horse was on was very lucky. Yeah, mostly it's just for like sport, really. People in the UK hunting. But yeah, normally I'd have to like pillar up a few blocks and like risk it, really. Oh, trophy hunters are like deranged. Like you are literally like if you're a person that sits by like an elephant taking a picture, I hope you die. There might be like a oh my god, you can't say that. No, I hope you die. If you willingly sit by like a tiger or something and you're smiling with like your thumbs up or whatever, I hope you die. And then for spots that weren't killed, yeah, exactly. Like you're just fucking like you're literally like deranged. I would go so far as to say psychopathic. Okay, you're not despawning. Well, you're named. So unless you despawn when you're named as well, it must have died. It must have died because if it came through that portal just fine. Don't worry, Sprout. I'll get you a home. And by home, I guess it's your home. Yeah, your actual home. But the method behind my zombie horse stable is basically taking my original horse stable and just making it smaller and changing the wood. Right. So it uses pale wood, it uses deep slate, it uses dark oak, and it uses spruce. You have a ram skull, and its horns are a pain to deal with. Yeah, I can imagine. 7333. It's crazy. Did you make a path there? Yeah, there's a little gravel pathway. It's not as large as like the town pathway, but you'll see. Don't despawn, don't despawn, don't despawn. Please, please, please. Okay. I just had to pause to like get an idea of what was going on. Okay, yeah, it despawned. If that didn't die, it despawned. Okay. Yeah, the pause buttons are very useful for that. So yeah, we got more lamps. Very cool. Not really much to say, to be honest with you, but yeah. We're one step closer to fully lamping up the place. It goes all the way. Well, at least Sprout wasn't named at first, so I guess he was never Sprout, just random horse. But look at this. Actually, you should probably go over there, right? Because you're the third one. Yeah, let me get you over there. Little escape artist. Yeah, I use plant pots a lot, don't I? I just kind of noticed that. Oh, that is your saddle. And yeah, this is the zombie horse stable. I like this. I really do. I love, like, the pale wood. So another build under the belt before the year ended. I was not imagining I'd get this built before the end of the year. So, or before even Christmas. So that's how the animal sanctuary is looking currently. Insane. How's your belt gonna fit with the amount of builds you have under it? That's a good point, actually. So, bearing that in mind, the projects you've got left before we start a new board We've already done 3. Um, pathway detailing, prison build, more sufficient. I might swap this one out for something else. I have a more prominent build I want to build here. Or put here. So. Finally, we're actually going to get this built. It's been so long. I've talked about this for so long. I was actually thinking of building that before the Skog Research Facility. No, yeah, Skog Research Facility and the Ocean Facility. So three before it. This will be my 4th one. Spot-wise, maybe there. Finally, that spot might get a use, right? Or, most likely, here. Yeah, we will probably build a new iron farm. I think, like, that'll be, like, something we do soon. But I think other projects are probably more integral to the village, to the town. So, dude, look at this, man. That's insane. Dude, so the next stream is going to be like a world tour. We have so much to look at. All done within a year, by the way. The majority of this was done in a year. Because last year, we built that, 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 that. And that's it. Ever thought about making an artificial river? Maybe. I want to. So, if they ever add ducks or something, I have a spot for them. I'm going to unearth both of these areas. Put like a wall here, and make a little pond, or a little huge pond here. And you'll be able to like visit because there'll be like some blocks that you can stand on and walk and look at them. So if they ever add a mob like that, that's where they'll go. But yeah, look at, dude, I can't believe how much we've done. It's going to be hard to one up this next year. It's going to be really hard. I mean, we're going to have to try to, I think, but also another idea. Fine, I don't know if anyone has ever cared about this, but I'm going to separate the villager trading hall from the farm because you see how the wall is right up against it, right? It's going to be slightly reduced, so there's going to be a few blocks away from it. Do you really need to one up it? I don't think I need to. Um, but I kind of want to. And with like, dude, next year is going to be like the prison, the castle, um, more of the forest being destroyed, more houses, and whoever like a lot of it. But mind you, a lot of these builds are because of drops. So, like the airfield is only because of the drop. So who knows what they add drop wise? The Colosseum as well. Maybe a slight relocation. I think the farm's fine. I just got to reduce the size of the melon, and I believe that's a potato farm. Um, no, bring it forward, and then potato farm bring it back slightly. But yeah, next stream, probably Christmas Eve. Um, I will be doing a tour of this, explaining, we're going through basically everything. So it may be longer than 2 hours. So I would probably gear up for a longer than 2 hour stream. It is likely it could be like 3 hours. We'll see, but I might gear up for it personally and like make sure I've got like a lot of energy for it because we're talking about everything. And we're going to be talking about new projects I've got planned, stuff I still got to do in this area. Um, so, and that could be the end of year stream. Who knows? So I'll try and make it as good as possible. We'll see. But until then, bring a few energy drinks. I think I will. Um, until then, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. I know we didn't get a lot of stuff done. We got a zombie horse, which is cool. We need one more zombie horse, and then that horse stable is completed, which is nice. But sorry about the hardcore run. I kind of went a bit rough. But, you know, it happens. I wasn't, gonna probably beat the dragon in today's stream, probably. Um, but yeah, I had fun. I hope you guys did as well. And hope you have a good rest of your day, morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Take care of yourselves, drink some water. And if I don't see you on Christmas Eve, I hope you have a very good, sorry, Christmas. If I do see you, then we'll talk about Christmas then. But if I don't, then unlucky. I'll see you after Christmas at some point. But yeah, take care of yourself, drink some water like I just did, and I'll catch you guys later. I need to sleep. Dude, that's the thing about getting zombie horses, is like, you're like, not sleeping. So let me just reset my phantom counter. Because I don't know what I'm going to do after this. I think I'm going to do more lamppost stuff. Because I'm doing like breaks, right? I'm doing lamppost, zombie horse, lamppost, zombie horse. So, yeah, I'll probably do that. Anyway, see you soon. Goodbye.